Your volunteer webmaster for the TMGA website. Tonight, I'd like to talk about Gallery, which is where we upload our photos to and make them available for exchange and sharing. And this is a fairly popular area. We have over 1,000 images already uploaded onto our website. So just as a quick review, these are the topic areas where you can store your pictures, and we'll talk a little bit more about them as we go. There's the first category is member albums. That's important. The word album is important because we want things put into your own albums in that area. Everything else, we skip the album part, as you'll see here. When you go to upload a picture, navigate to where you want it. In the members albums area, you put in albums, as I said. All other areas, you skip the albums. And don't worry, we can fix it later. That kind of got jumbled there. And drag and drop will be the best way to do it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the gallery section here. So in this particular thing, I'll come right up to the top of it. This is the gallery. And up here, these categories up here, these are actually categories. Member albums, terrain motor, gliders by model, TMGA events. And let's just go ahead and see what that means. So these are category areas. These happen to be little icons that represent it. So if I click into the members album area, it jumps in, and here's the list of all the albums, and every person here has one album. X15 has this album, so forth. Cap and Bob, so forth. If you have more than one album that you start for one reason or another, you have lots of pictures, we'll go ahead and create a category for you which sits on top to hold multiple albums. So for example, you might be surprised, I've got multiple albums. So here's a couple of different albums that I've got that are in my category. So once you start it, you can and get more than one, we'll create a category, and that's a good place to put them. Let's keep on going. We'll come back over here to gallery. Touring motor gliders by model. This is kind of what you would expect. These are different models that we currently have photos for. If for some reason we're missing one, just let us know. We can add a new category. And you can see here that we can jump in. Jamango has over 326 pictures. We're in the lead, and because I'm a Jamango pilot, and but hopefully others will start putting up their images as well in this category. If you come over here to the TMGA events, these are different flying events. And when you attend the event and you have pictures, you can upload to this location so we can have a collection to share with people. And that's in the category areas there. And we'll come over here and look over inside gallery again. There's some images there I've got to re-put away. Air-to-air photos are a collection of photos put together. Andy did a whole bunch of them. These are other pictures that have been unclassified that we found, and it's meant to be a picture of a terrain motor glider from another airplane in the air. Aerial photography are pictures of beautiful landscapes and so forth taken from the air looking around. And we come over here, historical ones. These are things that might be historically important. There's a DC-3. Here's one related to people, events. If you have anything that you want to put in that category, you can put that there. Aerobatics are images that relate to doing aerobatics, and we can do that one there. Looks like I've got to delete something. If you come over here to unusual or artistic, these are just artsy pictures. And over here is non-aircraft, non-terrain motor glider aircraft pictures. So kind of miscellaneous potpourri. So that's the categories. And why don't we just review this? Most of the time, you should upload a picture of the member albums. And what would happen is we'll come over here. You navigate to where you think you want to put the picture. If you have a category made for you, you put that one there. I'm going to go ahead and come into here. I'm going to start a new album. And I'm going to say add image. And I'm going to put in a name. Create new album. So I need the name for the album. Oh, or I can choose an existing album. I'm going to start a new album since some of you might have to do that. So I'm going to just do Sliwa Historical. Pictures for Steve. And then I'm going to do create new album. Now I can just go ahead and drag and drop my picture. It's in there. I could drag and drop others, and I can go continue. I can put the name in it or a caption. So in this case, I'm going to say photo with dad by his Grobe 109B. Let's see if I'm going to go ahead and finish editing images. And there, voila, it's been uploaded. Now if I come over here and come over to Steve Sliwa category, here's all the albums. Here's the most recent one, Sliwa Historical. I can open this up and I can click on the picture and I can look at it. And it's available for other people. People can make comments on it. Let me just do a couple others. Let's say we got gallery here. And I'm going to do some artistic pictures. And so I'm going to add images. And I'm going to continue without using album because it's not in the members album area. So I click up here just to show you what it looks like. Continue without using an album. I'm going to drag that picture there. And I'm going to drag another picture up there. Continue. Okay, now notice how picture 1 of number 2, I'm going to say Zimango by the moon. This was actually taken near midday. And then I can touch this one here. That one's got a different one and say Zimango by Mount Hood. Picture taken by Louis Lerman of Steve flying by Mount Hood near sunset. And I'm going to finish editing images. And now you can see they've been added to the gallery as well. And if I click on it, you'll be able to see it. In fact, there's other images in here. All of them can be viewed. So that's a quick introduction to the gallery. And we encourage you to upload your pictures. If you have a picture that you would like to see appear in more than one category, for example, those 2 that I just uploaded that were Zimango, maybe I should go back and put them into the Zimango as well. So all I have to do is navigate to that location, drag and drop, put in some labels, and they could be in that category as well. So if you have any questions about this, don't hesitate to post them either on the on the website help forum, or just post them directly in a message to me under the help section of the website. So long for tonight.